Optifine doesn't work. Java doesn't want to download fully. Oh my god, I love creativity. Ooh, new world. Gary's world. POV. For some reason, this is the hardest game to run on your computer, and you have Modern Warfare. I think ever since I got a job, I don't think I've ever been a Call of Duty Christmas kid. You know those people that get like get caught on like Christmas, and you can just tell. I think the only time I ever got it on Christmas was when I forgot it came out. Until like, what the f? Now that would make sense. I was like, why is it so laggy? And I just turned it on. I realized I had 20. It was on 29 frames. It was 29 fucking chunks, dude. What the f is that? I don't need 29 chunks. I think one day I want to be a fucking astronaut and like just have a D1 crash out on a fucking spaceship, dude. Swear to God, I'm gonna be like the next Ted Kaczynski, except I don't mail bombs. I just crash the airplane. Wait, no. I think one day I will become Tarantino. I'll become Tarantino for like I want to become Tarantino. I just want to be I want to be the new kid on the block. I want to be like Tarantino and like make really violent and gory movies just because it's funny to make. Like literally that's his reason. I want to remake Battleship Potemkin, except instead of like having visually no blood during the Odysseus stairs, I want there to be I want there to be like a pool of it. Like, you know, you guys ever seen The Shining, where like they're in the staircase or like the elevators open and you just see the blood like flood out? I want that. And then I want the stroller to fall, and then I want to see that. I'll be like, top that, Hitchcock. Fucker. You thought The Godfather did it the best? Hold my beer. I think if I find any more berries, I'm gonna start having fucking hallucinations because I kept eating them. Om nom nom nom. Dude, I hope these berries are poisonous. Dude, yippee! That includes the instrumentals. So for some reason, it'll just start picking up instrumentals. You guys on the VODs can't hear it because you guys are a bunch of fucking dweeb losers who don't know anything except watching. You guys don't know your left from right. It's actually kind of sad. I mean that to everyone, even my employees that are here that haven't been employed. I haven't called them in for like a couple months now, so this is kind of like the most they've ever gotten as a break. They kind of just think I died. I'm running. Oh God, God send God did. I don't know. I haven't made like, because you guys remember I made a song. Like people who knew, like who actually like dedicated, like watched delicate, I don't, what do you call that thing? People who were like dedicated to watching me, like they knew that I made music. They saw it. It got like relatively like decent views for a comeback. But ever since then I haven't been able to write like at that consistency. I don't know why. I just like completely fell off with my writing process, or I just am so in my head about like making a better song. If people understood like definitions and words, do you think they would get better at them? Because dude, I barely just understood a bunch of like film lingo, and I feel like if I tell that to any, like if I ask you like what the fuck's a mise en scène, you have to Google it, right? Or if I'm like, you guys ever seen Battleship Potemkin? Like no one's gonna know what the fuck Battleship Potemkin is unless you like indulged in 1920s like Soviet propaganda. Like you're not gonna know what Battleship Potemkin is because it's basically just a nicer Agit key. People won't even know what Agit key is. I mean, I kind of knew what an Agit key was because like I was deep into the Red Scare and all that stuff, like World War One type shit. Dude, education is crazy. That's the only way I could describe it. Education is actually nuts. It should be free, you know. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think those Netherlands boys do it correct. I can't even hate. They're like, what the fuck is even a student payment raw type shit? Because they're like, education should be accessible for everyone who wants it, which should be the case every single time, but it isn't because, I mean, our nation's I think about 56, 80 trillion dollars. I don't know how much the debt is now. Last time I checked was like 2 years ago. It was 32 trillion. It's probably like 50 now. It's a lot of money that we just ended up throwing into like a bottomless pit thinking that we could pay it back. Not even a couple years. We say a couple years on, like it's like 200 years later, we still can't fucking pay it back. Like we're not sensible when it comes to like actually like making money, because we just keep fucking losing it. Like only recently have we started putting tariffs on China to prevent them from overtaking us in economic power. Because guess what? For some reason, we fucking gave them a fucking $33.2 billion fucking like bond that they can take whenever they want and just basically bankrupt us. Like, I'm being genuinely serious. This is a real thing. I'm pretty sure. I don't know how high the bond is. Like, I could be like overestimating, but it's a fucking high fucking price, you know, for a fucking bond that for some reason we just gave them. You're like, here you go. We want you to actually stick it up our pussy. You know what's crazy? Music's good. And I don't mean like old school music. I'm talking about like modern rap type shit. And I'm listening to Doom right now, but like all jokes aside, there's optionally better rap nowadays. Just examples: Tyler the Creator, Kendrick, Drake. I'll say unbiasedly, even though I don't really like Drake like that. Travis. I'm not gonna say Kanye because Kanye's kind of Kanye is like a mixed bag. Sometimes you'll get like catchy tunes, and then other times you'll get like straight up anti-Semitism and sexism. But I mean, other times he's great. Denzel Curry, JID. As much as he got Clown Jermaine, he's pretty good. Like, we have so much modern rap music, and that's just to name a few. Like, you got like different flavors too. You got the Opium Crew, you got Dreamville, who's more down to earth. You got PG Lang. You got a lot of the Top Dog guys with Isaiah Rashad in them. Like, you have so many choices to pick from. The rap genre is starting to merge into R&B more, like more and more. Like, it's not like I feel like rap's having a renaissance where it's like it's getting better. But then you also get people like Ian and look, I don't want to be mean, but he just sounds like dog shit. And the worst part is that the person who keeps endorsing these like really dog shit rappers is an actual like he's gotten a lot better as a rapper. Lil Yachty is just like genuinely he's gotten good at rap. Like I remember like listening to his like new like old shit. It was terrible. Like I think he just was so uninspired or just adapted to 2016 rap styles that it just ended up becoming like his personality. Like Ski Mask was able to switch it up. Ski Mask is Pop's what's his name? Perp Smoke or Smoke Perp or whatever the fuck. I don't remember. That's what he wanted to be, because he was always in like a Lil Pump shadow, but Lil Pump sucks too. Like he's not good either. Like Smoke Perp was kind of like supposed to be the Ski Mask to Lil Pump, but Lil Pump was just so dog shit at like his like holding up his end of the deal that it just ended up dragging Smoke down. Like I heard Audi like Smoke Perp can genuinely actually flow on a beat and like can genuinely make a good song. He just doesn't know how to without like help. It's your job. It's like you can't cross that line in like music or even art in general, like film. You shouldn't ask a producer how to hold a camera if you're the camera person. Like that's really stupid. Like it's your job to know how to do that. Just like how it's your job to know how to rap. Like, am I crazy? Or it's like that's just genuinely like the stupidest thing I think I've ever heard is like a rapper needing a ghostwriter. All right, chat. That's it for me. You know, I think we've had it was a good run. I like this. This was fun. Only okay, maybe Minecraft's got something. Okay, let's just pray to God I don't prey on kids.